irrational numbers again. So we have a square root again. So the numerator is square root 7 plus square root 2. The denominator is square root 7 minus square root of 2. We remember something called the difference of two squares. Right? So with expression, when we simplify, we can only multiply by 1. And 1 is a transformer. It's any expression divides itself. So with this one, the denominator, we want to use the formulas of difference of two squares. So we want to multiply the denominator with square root of 7 plus square root of 2. According to difference of two squares formula, the denominator would give us the first one square, which is 7, minus the second one square, which is 2. 7 minus 2, we would get 5 as a denominator. So we do the same for the numerators. We also multiply square root 7 plus square root 2. This is 1, right? Anything multiplied by 1, it stays the same. So that's why I call 1 transformer. 1 is anything divides itself. So in this case, the numerator is we get square root 7 plus square root 2 squared. So that's the beauty of it. Right? Square root 7 plus square root 2 squared. The denominator we get the square root 7 squared, which is 7. Square root 2 squared minus square root 2 squared, which is 2, but also under square root. Because both the numerator and the denominator under square root, so I can split like this. Square root of the numerator, square root of denominator. Well, the denominator is the square root of 5. Because 7 minus 2 is 5. The numerator I have a square root, they cancel each other, right? By default, the index is 2. So 2 over 2, that's 1. So the numerator is the square root of 7 plus square root of 2. Normally, we like the denominator to be an integer, right? Or to be a counting number. So what do? Again, we want to use the properties of 1 being transformer. So we will multiply square root of 5 divides itself. This is a 1. Because square root of 5 times square root of 5 is just 5. So now the denominator is being rationalized. It's a counting number 5. The numerator, I just multiply square root 7 with square root 5. That gives me square root of 35. Square root 2 times square root 5 is square root of 10. We're done. We can write this way, or sometimes we write as 1/5 of square root of 35 plus square root of 10. Because this part is irrational. This part is irrational. So we have irrational plus irrational stays irrational. And this one is rational. So normally we like to write in this form.